I'm Matt Kane. I'm a program director in the Division of Environmental Biology at the National Science Foundation in Arlington, Virginia. So program directors at NSF are the people who manage the grant proposal review process and oversee the projects we've funded. That means we brainstorm on areas where we should issue new solicitations. We convene expert proposal review panels. We identify ad hoc reviewers for many proposals, and then we make recommendations on what NSF will fund. Once projects are funded, we make sure that they're going well and monitor their performance. I was approached by NSF actually at the ASM meeting 17 years ago. Joanne Ruskowski, who at that time was the Deputy Division Director for Environmental Biology, asked me to consider becoming a rotating program officer at NSF, which I did, and then subsequently I was made a permanent program director. So postdocs especially can send us their CV and begin helping us with the proposal review process as ad hoc reviewers. Generally, we wait till people are in faculty positions before we have them serve on proposal review panels. And it's basically the best thing they can do probably is just do great science. There aren't a lot of program director positions at government agencies like NSF, but they're fairly unique, and when they open up, we actually find it a little bit challenging to identify good people. Good people for this job are people with really broad scientific interests, people who enjoy not just reading about science, but interacting with their colleagues, because the job requires a lot of interaction over the telephone, in proposal review panels, via email, etc. So my favorite microbe is an organism called Acetronema longum. It's a gram-negative endospore-forming bacterium, and it fulfills the adage that my major professor used to say, which is, when you look in really interesting places, you find interesting things. Acetronema was isolated from the guts of the Sonoran desert termite, and it's a strict anaerobe acetogenic bacterium, and it's also being used as a model to study the evolution of cell envelopes and endospore formation by my colleague Jared Ledbetter. And it's also being used as a model for understanding how flagella are inserted into cell membranes. And physiologically and ecologically, it's a very interesting organism.